Hey guys, it is true that every parent wants to be the best parent and help their child develop and evolve as much as they can. This video is dedicated to all the parents out there, but that doesn't mean that this video is only for parents. It is for every child, every parent to be, in fact, for everyone. Because this is one relation we are always part of, some way or the other. Parenting is not easy. It's a 24/7 job. Parents have to be available for the child in their every achievement, every sorrow, every knee injury, every fight, every project, basically every time. I'm not a parent yet. You may not be either. But we have parents. We see their hardships, their support. We understand that the environment parents or caregivers provide to their children is very essential for their overall development. Parenting is a two-way process. They not only develop their children, make them learn new things, but they also learn. Parenting is a hands-on job and they manage it so well. Parents become more responsible, more caring, more loving after giving birth to their child. A child is like a bud. Parents make it bloom into a beautiful flower. Of course, there are times when they've had to switch back and forth between their priorities. They may have had to skip an important meeting to drop their kid to a fancy dress competition or skip a friend's party because they had to help their child complete their assignment. They never complain. They know now their child is their priority. As parents, they hold themselves responsible for the nurturing of their children, protecting them and guiding them when they are in doubt. As a parent, you have the right intention for your child, but have you ever wondered what example are you setting for them? Are you setting a good example for your children? We serve as a role model for them. Take a moment and think about it. Are you transmitting positive skills and healthy cultural values? We all learn by imitation, especially young children. We are programmed to copy someone's actions to understand them and to incorporate them into our own. Your child is watching everything you do very carefully, be it your healthy attitude towards sleep, food, or entire lifestyle. It all affects your children in the most important ways that we can't even imagine. In psychology, this is called modeling. It is an indirect method of learning in which an observer learns by imitating certain skills or behavior from a model. Although, the observer is not likely to imitate all the behaviors or actions performed by the model. So let's say you do something in front of your child. Let's say you eat green vegetables and get your child's favorite sweet as a reward. Then your child is more likely to be motivated to imitate or eat his green vegetables. This is because he understands that there is a reward for doing that behavior. The reward can be internal or external. In some cases, the behavior can even be imitated to avoid punishment or anything negative. A famous psychological study by Albert Bandura observed how children learned aggressive behavior from a model. In his study, he showed preschool children a video of an adult person interacting with a Bobo doll. In one of the conditions, he showed the video where the model interacted with the toys in a non-aggressive manner, thus completely ignoring the presence of the Bobo doll. While in the second condition, he showed a video where the model became aggressive with the doll, kicking it, throwing it in the air, all across the room. After viewing the film, all the children were taken individually into a playroom with several toys, which also included a Bobo doll and a wooden hammer. The child's behavior was observed for a period of 10 minutes through a one-way mirror or a hidden camera. It was found that the children who observed the video under condition 1 did not act aggressively toward the Bobo doll, while the children who saw the video under condition 2 had learned and imitated the same aggressive actions from merely watching the model. Whether physically present or not, other people exert profound influence on the ways we think, feel, and behave. Don't forget that a good parent doesn't have to be perfect. No one is perfect. No child is perfect either. Successful parenting is not about achieving perfection, but it doesn't mean that we shouldn't work towards that goal? It is important to keep this in mind when we set our expectation. Although parenting is hard, it is very rewarding. Usually, the rewards come much later in life, but eventually they do. The hard work does pay off. So, my message is quite simple. Take time to reflect upon your yesterday's habits. Are they good? Are they bad? Work upon them today if you don't want them to be reflected by your child tomorrow. We should set standards for ourselves first and then our children